Hey, whatever you got, man. Gotta let it go, bro. You gotta let it go. You got to let it go.
Throw a couple shots, it is what it is. These niggas is thinking they hot. Yeah, I'm like pop. Minus the status, of course I can't claim when I'm not. Yeah.
So what's up with y'all, man? And women. It's Jono. Y'all here for some content. So hey, we gonna get straight to the video. Y'all gotta let some things go, man. It's probably some stuff, you carrying from the past, trying to bring it into the present or the future, but maybe it's just not meant to be. Sometimes you gotta let go of things to grow. You can't keep carrying particular burdens and stresses on your life with you and think stuff is gonna change or stuff's gonna be fine or whatever. Like, it's not. You won't grow as long as you continue to hold yourself back, man. At the end of the day, you gotta look in the mirror and say, is it me? Just take a hard look at yourself, because you could be stopping yourself from growing. You may feel like it's somebody else or something like doing that for you, but at the end of the day, the situation is most likely you. You need to go take a long look in the mirror and see like what that problem is. Nobody's forcing you to keep like certain people around, a certain emotion around, or anything like that. That's something you can work on, you can fix, and you need to like make specific changes to certain things to like make yourself like feel better overall and just continue to grow, like whether that's spiritually, mentally, emotionally, like any of those things. Sometimes the thing holding you back may be a particular relationship. If it's an ex, you need to let that go, man. You gotta move on. I know you're sitting there, you're probably scrolling through her page, watching her stories, trying to like blow her up, just like keeping an eye on her. But bro, I've been through there, been that, done that myself. You gotta let that go, man. It's not gonna make you feel better. Plus, God has somebody out there for you. I feel like it's somebody out there for everybody. You just have to have like a certain level of like patience with that. It's so many other people out here in this world, for men and women. It's millions of other women out there. It's millions of other men out there. So like, why are you stuck on a particular one who may not have been meant for you anyway? God may have had a blessing for you, like somebody for you at a specific time, and you blocked your own blessing, you know what I'm saying? Letting them go, man. It's okay. You'll be good. Somebody's gonna come along. It's straight. And as far as friends too, everybody ain't your friend, man. Sometimes you gotta let them go too. They got shady tendencies, try to get stuff from you, provoke you, throw subliminal messages to shade, hate on you when you're doing something successful, those type of things. And sometimes you may feel like you have an obligation to keep that person around, but you don't necessarily have that at all. You got to do what's best for you at the end of the day. So yeah, that's okay. Let that go too. Like, friends come and go, man. Like, the real, true, authentic ones, the ones checking up on you, hitting you up, you know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. Them the ones you want to keep around. If you got somebody like not really doing that, you holding them on, dragging them with you into like another chapter of like your story when they're not supposed to be in that chapter, of course you're gonna mess it up. You need to let that go. Everybody ain't your friend, and that's okay. Even if you let that person go and you don't really have any friends at all, you rather be by yourself to grow. Like, you can take time by yourself to like understand who you are before you get back out in that world, and then you will know what relationships to form with like what like particular people, who to trust just by the way they move, their tendencies, the way they interact with you, the things like y'all have in common. Are they things that'll benefit you and like bring positivity in your life, or is it always negative stuff? So you need to think about that too. And also with family as well, they say blood is thicker than water. Couldn't be less true. Sometimes those the main people like you gotta watch out for. Them the ones who will do you dirty, because it's just like, oh, we got this connection, you know what I'm saying? So I can like really like, trust you and mess with you. But no, even with family, they may be looking out to get you. So you gotta keep an eye on them as well. And sometimes you gotta let them go as well. It's hard to say because that's family, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to do that, because it's just like, we've been through this, been through that. But it's just like, would you want to continue to carry that stress and that burden on your shoulders just because of like blood? Nah, man, you gotta do what you gotta do to grow. Also, let go of that anger, that rage, that jealousy, that hatred, or anything else you may have against somebody, or a particular way you just feeling in general. what's it gonna do for you? And I know some of y'all feel that way. Say somebody probably did something to you right now today, or you saw something that just made you feel a certain type of way. What purpose is that gonna serve you? What's that gonna do for you? Is it gonna help you grow? Because I guarantee you the other person don't even care. You angry at somebody else, and at the end of the day, they probably not even think about it. They out there just living their best life, just enjoying themselves and just doing day-to-day things that make them happy while you sitting over there in the corner, probably like pouting, plotting to get them. What's the point of that? It's just only gonna consume you and make you feel a certain type of way, not the other person. So let that go. Like whatever it is you got with somebody, like, or maybe even something you saw, like, on the news, like affected you and made you feel some type of emotional way or like angry, like, man, forget them. No, let all of that go, bro. Let all of that go. It serves no purpose. At the end of the day, life is about purpose, man. You want to grow in your purpose, and anger ain't helping you grow no type of way. I mean, if anything, that's pushing you back. You going backwards. Where's that gonna get you? Like, no, we trying to go forward. You know what I'm saying? Like, let that petty stuff go. I know, cause I'm the same way. Like, I've been there at times where I'm just like saying like holding petty stuff against somebody. Definitely in the past, you did something to me in the past, man. I was holding against you. I was one of them people, which I still won't forget what you did, but I was one of those people who's just like, oh, you did this, huh? I ain't never gonna forget that. And I'm gonna hold that against you. And I'm gonna make you feel the same way you made me feel. It's the same way I'm gonna make you feel. And nah, that never worked out. That never worked out good for me. It may have felt like it did, but at the end of the day, karma or something came back to bite me in the butt. Or I just realized, I'm like, dang, like I really did to this person. So this is what I'm doing. Like we hurting each other like back and forth. No, like that's not positivity. On this channel, I'm preaching positivity, man. Like, no, that's nothing positive. So let that junk go, bro. And let go of them bad habits you got too, man. I know you got some stuff out there. Maybe you smoke too much and it's just like draining you all day. You can't really perform like anything. Maybe just like your intake of social media, like what you looking at on the internet all day and stuff is keeping you from like actually doing stuff that matters in society. You just be on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and that stuff all day, and you're not even doing anything with your life. It's purpose for you out there. So just try to go discover those things, man. Or at least like if it's not something you're trying to discover, turn that bad habit into a good one. Replace the way your sleep schedule is. It'll make you feel a lot better and think a lot better and function a lot better. Maybe watch the things you eat, stuff you put in your body. I know that particular because I don't put the best things in my body, but certain stuff you put in your body can affect the way you feel or how you look and those type of things. And yeah, you may want to change that. So replace that with like more fruits, more vegetables, or more protein, stuff that like benefits you. Let me get my water real quick. My fault, man. Had to get some water. If you smoking all day, man, replace that with going out for a walk. If you just be on your phone all day on social media, just, wasting time and just having your brain consumed by a lot of like meaningless information, go out and meditate or just go to the park and just chill and just sit there, or even do something like go out with friends, man. Go out with friends, vibe with those authentic people, and just build meaningful connections, like, and like relationships within like your community or wherever you at, man. Those are the things that'll like benefit you at the end of the day. You replace those bad habits with good ones, you'll grow, man. It's really as simple as that. And let go of that fear you may have in anything too. Like you may have a fear that you're gonna fail at something. You may have fear that you won't accomplish something, or you may even have fear that you won't impress somebody. Let all of that go. Relax. Stop worrying, because you can worry all you want. At the end of the day, it's literally like it gets you nowhere. It's already an outcome towards the end of that road. You just gotta go along. Now you're able to control that outcome and like how you feel throughout it, but sitting there sitting back worrying like, I may not do this, I may not do that, that's not gonna change anything, man. Stop worrying about it, relax, and just try to find ways like to get rid of that. You may feel like you're gonna fail at something, for example, but that may not even be the case. You may be like so prepared at whatever you're doing. Say for example, I got like a track race, right? I fear that I feel like I'm not gonna like win the race, and I'm projected to win this race. It's not gonna change anything for one. And two, even if I do like end up failing at it and not winning that race, that's okay because that wasn't a loss. That was a lesson. I took something from that and I learned from like failing. Like you learn from failing. You learn from not like impressing people at times. Or you may feel like you won't accomplish something. You got so many other opportunities in life, and that's just the beautiful thing about life in general, especially for like us younger folks. It's so much in life ahead. I've made so many mistakes. I learned from like so many things. Like like it's crazy. I can sit back and let those things like continue to affect me and allow me to not accomplish my dreams, my aspirations and goals. I can pull valuable information from those things and just like, oh yeah, I did this in that particular situation and it just wasn't like sitting right with me, or like I know I could have done better at that. Let me grow from it. Like you gotta wanna like accomplish things to accomplish things. Like you can't just go in there with like a half a mindset expecting to like get stuff done and just expecting things to work out so smoothly and you're just gonna get everything you want. No, man. You gotta go in there with all you got. You prepared for it. Well, I hope you I hope you prepared for it. Now go in there, show in, show out, impress that person, like that failure allowed you to get to like that moment you at now. Be happy about that. Some people don't even like get another chance or like another opportunity like when they make mistakes or like failures or like wrong decisions in life, but you are granted another opportunity to just even be here another day in life in general. So that's just a blessing in itself. Those are just some things like I feel like you need to let go. I'm pretty sure it's like a lot more, but this just some things from my perspective. Y'all got anything else? Comment on it and just like share me y'all minds, bro. It's cool to see what other people are thinking too. So that's it. Skate.